everyone and welcome to a new Modern video. We're playing Mill today. This was my deck of the weekend because it was just really a surprise to see this deck doing well. Not only this was the list that came second by Medvedev, but actually a lot of other Mill decks did well this past weekend on Magic Online. The metagame was able to fight back against the Cascade decks, and rather to call for bans, people change their deck in order to have a more favorable matchup against those decks. You have Glimpse of the Unthinkable and Trapmaker Snare instead of Tasha Zidus and Jace. And you have 4 Surgical Extraction, 4 Extirpate to exile those Cascade cards and making their deck empty. Yeah, very interesting take. I'm excited to try this deck out. The mana base has 2 Undercity Sewers. We've always seen these Surveillance in 1 copy at this point in every modern deck. This one plays 2. I had to buy a second one. I had like the one of the 10, but I guess some decks want to play even more. The sideboard is super interesting. I'm actually curious to see how I'm gonna use it. The Leyline of Sanctity protects you against burn, but also against endurance. Extinction Event should be here for Yogg. But yeah, I am thinking about how to do this. But yeah, first, let's begin with this. Also, this deck is very good against Amulet Titan. Mill. I heard it's the nightmare matchup. I've never actually played the matchup from Amulet, but I heard that it's the nightmare matchup, especially I guess with this anti-combo version with 4 Extirpate and 4 Surgical. I guess this list is in particular gaining from the low number of Scam and Murktide. Very terrible to draw Surgical and Extirpate against Scam and Murktide. So of course in a league, the metagame will be much more random than what may be, you know, a challenge or a tournament with or a preliminary, for example, with more best decks. But, you know, this is the content I make, so we will see how it goes. Alright. Let's begin. Misty Rainforest, go. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Yeah, this is not... this is not a deck where you want to draw Surgical Extraction against. Foundry straight denies, and as I said, in the MTGO League worlds, well, it's not a real world. Alright, that's good. Glimpse the Unthinkable. Let's mill 10 cards here. As this matchup, I'd love to have Tasha Zidus out there. That card can mill 20 cards, like look at this. I don't want to take 2 damage from Surgical, but if they play like a Burning, yeah, I was going to say if they play Burning Tree Emissary, I was going to Surgical the Bushwalker. I hope they play a non-basic, so I feel that Rowan can make them shuffle with Archive Trap. Yeah, this deck is quite cheap. I agree. Do I want to try and Surgical something? I guess I might. Let's try and get lucky. What do we Surgical? I want to Surgical the Reckless Bush. I guess I can Surgical the Goblin Bushwalker. I mean, he's kind of like just getting lucky, so let's see if they have this or the Reckless. Alright, they had neither. They have a non-basic land, Remnant Ruins. Goblin Grenade. Okay, so their hand is Battle Cry Goblin. So I can actually take 2 damage and surgical the Battlecry Goblin if I want to. Do I want to though? Nah, I won't. I guess I can Fracture Sanity. Because if I mill Ogre Marshal, I can take it too. Man. I have so many Archive Trap. The problem is that taking 2 damage with Surgical, it's a really bad deal. I think I have to. I'm also like taking too long to the moved phase, so they understand I have Surgical. I think I actually have to. If I go to 13, let me count the damage. This is gonna be 4, 5, so I go to 8. And next turn I can put to 5. I'm dead next turn on board, actually. I can't. I have to pass. Okay, they decided to play the War Marshal. Probably lethal regardless. I take 5 year, go to 10, then they can line him. I guess I'm not lethal. Sorry, they're not lethal yet. Yeah, we have Crypt Incursion in the board. Running the Loch. I mean, I have to surgical the Battlecry Goblin, or I'm dead on board to this. I guess I can counter it. I'm dead on board. I'm dead on board. I can't do anything about it. That's 7 damage. And they just palm. I can go to 5 and run in the Loch this. I can surgical this by take. Okay, there's a world, right? There's a world. There's a world where I survive 1 more turn. Unfortunately, surgical doesn't count for Archive Trap. Because Archive Trap wants them to search their library, not you search theirs. Oh no, Legion Loyalist. Does Legion Loyalist give haste? No, I don't think it does. So I have to surgical the Battlecry down to 5. Love the new Popper video on the workshop channel. Yes! For the people who don't know, my new Popper video came out yesterday. And it's about Blue Black Tear versus Just Got Glitters. It's a really good one. We got already a lot of views in 17 hours, so very excited for it. Right. No, actually, now I'm dead even if I kill this, right? Because that's exactly 5. Yep. Alright, GG. They played around up Ruins. Unfortunately, it's too late. I could mill their deck, but you can't make them draw a card. Dead exactly on 0, by the way. Alright. We got Crypt Incursion, Collective Brutality, I guess Extinction Event. I'll take out all of the Extirpate. Leyline of Sanctity protects me from bolts and Goblin Grenade. Is it better than the Archive Trap? Maybe it actually is. But the thing is that they can like point those at the crabs. I think I'd rather keep the Archive Trap. Maybe Trapmaker is bad though. I mean, they have Castle Embereth as well, so they have a bunch of lands that can feel their ruin. I'll keep them in. Hey, good hint. Should run Cavern of Soul. I didn't see Cavern of Soul. Players probably playing a super budget deck. I surgicaled earlier, but I don't think I've seen anything like that. The Line of Combustion. What is this? Whenever you or at least one permanent you control becomes the target of a spell, Leyline deals 2 damage to that player. Alright, Hedron Crab targets, but Ruin Crab doesn't target. Ruin Crab says each opponent. Multi 5 and started with this thing. Hmm. Remounting. Ruin Crab is dead. Fetchland? I'll play my crabs. This 2 damage to player only, right? Okay, cool. I don't want to take a Shockland in this matchup. Do I think Gore's Vengeance is legit? Yeah, put in my top 15. Did you see the top 15 on Channel Fireball? Two cards for you. On top of Archive Trap. That's not good. Unfortunately, though, I can't shuffle it. I have to draw it. I guess I could discard it to the Brutality. I mean, also Extinction Event is quite bad. Goblin Grenade, my crab. Actually, now that I think about it, Brutality sucks against Leyline of Combustion. It deals me 4 damage. I wonder, since the spell it's only 1, if this thing triggers twice or only once. It's actually a good question. I wonder. What do you guys say? Well, I guess let's see. Hello, Tashi. Oh, does anybody of you know the ruling? You would say it's only one spell, so only one trigger. I think same. Alright, let's try for science. I think I'm discarding Extinction Event. Arcade Trap, I can cast it for 5. Alright, yeah, only one target. Good to know. And pass. Right, they play a land that's destroyable, by the way. Nah, I didn't arrest them, no. Only one card. Okay, cool. So here, taking 2 damage. Man, that's brutal. I don't even know if it's worth it. For 13 card, it definitely is worth it. Oh no, also Fielder Ruin deals me... Eesh. This Leyline card was insane here. Yeah, I think I have to keep on taking damage. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe it was wrong. It was wrong to mill 3. 3 cards for 2 life seems a little bit bad, probably. Looks like we're losing to Leyline of Combustion there. Wish I had Tasha Seduce Lauther. It would just be insane, Tasha Seduce Lauther. It doesn't even target. It says each opponent. Probably played very well by Goblin Grenading my 0-3. Cool guy alive. Thank you for the 4th month. Sorry you didn't get the sub sound. I had to turn it off for some reason. It's back on now for the next ones. I need to draw a Crypt Incursion. If I draw that, I win the game on the spot. Opponent has 19 cards. Ooh, mill 14. Also says each opponent. I don't think I want to cast it though. I want to keep up the Drawn in the Loch. Play around Goblin Grenade. Let's say I draw a fetch land. I mill 6 and then 14 and that's lethal. Hedron Crab, I just mill myself. Okay, you bolt me. I think I'll counter. I'm dead to Goblin Grenade, but I feel like I had to counter so that I can target my opponent. Okay. I'll chump and I'll block. Okay. 1 mana, draw 3. I need a Fetchland for the win. I didn't find Fetchland, but I found Crypt Incursion. Should be good. Okay, actually, I'm targeting. Wait, wait a second. Let's read this card as well. Yeah, so I target my opponent. So if I let the bolt resolve, I couldn't have played Crypt Incursion. So now I go to 3 first, and then I go back up. I'm dead to bolt, but nothing I could do about it. $51. Go! Alright, GG. Hello, Lion. Bye-bye. Play all the late lines you want now. Yeah, if I had this bolt resolve, I would have lost this game. Alright, and that's the fetch land. I would have won the game with fetch and last turn as well. I guess I don't even need to fetch. Just cast this for lethal. You made top 8 today? Of what? I love how the best mill spell don't even target. Commander players saving mill from Leyline of Combustion. If it wasn't for a commander, we would be doomed. But thankfully, each player is relevant here. In a fighting game. Oh, okay. Nice. Nah, I'm a believer that Archive Trap is still good. Leyline of Sanctity, I mean, they have some ways to target, but I think my main deck is better. Buongiorno, Pimenta. Come vas? Perfect. Amazing hand. Okay, they have Leyline of Combustion. And they kept 7 on the play. But my hand is really good, but theirs is also very good. Oh, Leyline for is Leyline. I don't think so. This doesn't protect. You think this protects? He may protect. All right. What do we do? I think I want to go Brutality full modes. Discarding Crab Extinction Event. Yeah. Yeah, I don't wanna do crap against the Leyline. I just do brutality all three modes. On the trois. Discard uno e due. I only get target once by the combustion Leyline. Aim slash. Alright. I think I'll take a lightning bolt. So nice when brutality does all three modes. Against burn, brutality is so good. Draw land for battle cry. I'll immediately drown it in the lock. I know I take 2 damage, but it's the same if I don't block. Next turn I can mill 14 without targeting, and then we have Crypt Incursion. Okay, the Drew Goblin Guide. Good draw. We have Archive Trap on top. So this is a sorcery, so I have to cast it like this. Hopefully I mill a lot of creatures. I mean, a lot of creatures were milled. But it keeps on drawing goblins. Okay. So I take 3 down to 11. Let's see if they want to... do I want to fetch now? Nah. Fractured Sanity on top. Did they grenade me? I think what I'm gonna do is just take this, draw yeah, draw this, and then play Crypt Incursion. Go down to 3 and back up. For T1. Runevelt Hordemaster. 28, draw Shelldock Isle. Sorry, 28. What do you do when you wrap up your stream? Usually I do some more work magic related. I have the other YouTube channel. Yesterday I recorded the podcast, wrote an article. Had to finish the things because we posted the Mango's Workshop video. Once a week I go to the office to record in real life. Practice for the next event. Usually every weekend I go to some events. This weekend I'll go to a Modern Legacy event. So I have to prepare for Legacy because I haven't played any Legacy in a long time. And a lot happened there, so that's always a lot of things, but always magic related. We'll go to cafes or restaurant. Maybe the weekend, yeah, but I don't do too much social activities, especially when my girlfriend isn't here. Like it is this time. I always do some work. I think it's over, right? Yeah. We go Crabo. Crypt Incursion won us both games, 2 and 3. We could win, or we could cast Ancestral Visions. Yeah, that's true. I always seem so motivated. Yeah, so I think one very important thing that I've learned in my content creator career is that I always have to do something in the weekend that keeps me motivated. to go on. I always try to just be like super busy in the weekend so that I start the Monday and it is, I don't know, just coming off of a great weekend. If I don't do anything exciting in the weekend, I feel like Monday is just the 8th day of the week. Alright, second match. Twisted Gengar. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna just play one of these crabs. I'll probably play the weaker first. I'll play the weaker first. We gained a lot of life last game with the card Crypt Incursion. This. You can find it under my camera. Ooh, Lush Portico, yes. So playing against Rhinos, this is a matchup that our deck is supposed to be built for. Although, of course, if you don't draw any Surgical or mill their Crushing Footfalls, they'll still play their turn 3 combo card and you'll die. So we need to draw it now. We did, wow. Okay. Allora, I need to do save target, always yield. Oh, nice, we milled the Footfalls. Yeah, this went exactly as planned. I think I want to do it in draw step. I think they don't have any out to me surgicaling this, whereas they can go like Force of Negation with Outburst if I let them make a land drop. So yeah, exactly why I guess you would play this deck in the moment of the metagame. For this exact reason. So their hand is Sino Draco, 2 forces. Sino Draco is still a pain though. I guess Sino Draco is another reason why you don't play Tasha Seduce Lowther anymore. Yeah, it's kind of fun how bad it is, Tasha Seduce Lowther in this matchup. Alright. Go. Fortunately, I didn't have any Cascade card in particular this game. Okay, so their hand is Force, Cyan, Fire Ice. Do you have any favorite restaurants in Rome? No. Sorry. I don't really go there. And when I go, I usually... But for real, like... It's weird to say, but like anywhere you go in Italy in a restaurant, especially in a city like Rome, just Google and you know you have like probably 100 choices and they're all tier 1. I always say that, you know, in order to keep a restaurant open in Italy, your restaurant needs to be very, very good. So you don't need to strive for greatness. The economy will balance itself, you know. I need to draw lands, otherwise I'm losing this game to the science. I think we'll lose this game. Mannaggia, che pescato di merda che ho fatto. Porca Eva. Yeah, we lost to the B plan. Sign of Draco. If this was Team Rhinos, I probably would have won, right? Because Their deck, Team Rhinos doesn't really have a B-plane once you exile the Crashing Footfalls. But yeah, 2 mana 4/4 flyer gets the job done. Go to 3. I don't even know if I have any outs. I guess more run in the Loch. Yeah, 3 mana 2/2 is gonna be good enough. Polluted Delta, but let me see if I have any outs, although I doubt it. Yeah, GG. Yeah. Okay, so now my opponent is gonna bring in Endurance. Probably. Actually, the domain version doesn't play Endurance, does it? I think it doesn't, right? Let me check the last. The last challenge winner. Yeah, he had 0. He had 0 endurance. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. In particular, the domain version. The Teamer 1 plays it, but the domain doesn't. Do I want any card? I don't think so. I think the main deck is exactly built for this matchup. Did I see some Titan players aside in it now? Storm's Wrath. Yeah. This was my Amulet list that I won I split the final of the FNM. It was like 2:30 a.m. I was playing the 3 Storm's Wrath in the sideboard. Yeah. The first time playing Amulet in paper. Okay. This hand. Keep. Top FNM split. Yeah. I mean, it was 28 players. 28 players. And you know how many for the RCQ? Barely 10. Imagine if the stores were allowed to make tournaments of the format that people play in their store. Imagine what a world could be. Would it mean like society? Society if stores were allowed to choose formats instead of whatever. This is a weird end. It is, but I think it's fine. Okay, so Oboro. So I need the thing is that I need to counter the Cascade cards. I think I need to keep Oboro on top. Or in that world at some point. We were. They decided it was too good. It needed to be changed. I played 2 Amulet Mirrors. It was I learned a lot, and I also got very lucky. Every RCQ where you live in the state sell out, perfect. The state is all it matters for WotC decisions. Should have cycled Fractured Sanity. My bad for not doing so. Yeah, I should have really cycled Fractured Sanity. Crab, go. And my opponent can Cascade. Yeah, here I should have whoa! Subtlety my crab. I think I'll leave it on top. I like the crab. Although if they go Cascade, I think I'm done. I think if they go Len Charles, I'm done. No, nice. They don't have a third on top land. But they have 7 of Draco, but that's fine. I can just kill that with Drown. The thing is that I didn't have counter, right? So I wanted to use my mana in case I drew a 1-drop, which actually happened. Wait, don't I mill you? Oh yeah, I did. Should I... I held up Drown. Yeah, it's possible that they have a Cascade spell, right? They're gonna draw Fetch. Yeah, but I didn't know I was going to draw Fetch. Whereas if they pass, what do I do? They pass is kind of awkward. Maybe just crack the Field of Ruin. Yeah, it's okay. Hope they don't have Mystical Dispute. They do. Hmm. Okay, I need to draw mill spells now. Don't draw mill spells. Destroy Scion and pass. What can I draw? I don't think there's much. I was supposed to mulligan this hand. It was too bad. I needed a surgical effect. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to mulligan that hand. Okay, this is a start. Oh, that was your last card. Va bene, I lose. What would have drawn? It's classic Rhinos. You think you got a good matchup, and they just steamroll you to 0. And Magical Line doesn't want me to draw the next card. Okay. Alright, let's go. Round number 3. Magical Line gave us 0 lands in 14 cards. It's okay, the next one will be good. Alright, keep. What if I bought him Surgicals? Yeah. Ooh, Saga. This is Amulet, it seems. Yeah, it can only be Amulet. I'm gonna run turn 1 Crab. Usually you don't want to cast turn 1 Crab because it dies to removal, but Amulet doesn't have any removal spell. Yeah, it's supposed to be a very good matchup. Maybe I wasn't supposed to fetch there. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to fetch, my bad. I was supposed to hold the fetch line for Crab. So I even have a Archive Trap now. Any opponent does the good thing. Snap Mooster. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream for the 25 months. 25th month. Riot. They go up to 5 lands, not enough still. Let's see if they have another Dryad or Grazer. I'll mill you for 13. Maybe we can mill all the Titans. We didn't. Did I mill the Haste land? I didn't. Oh no. Yeah, I didn't even mill the Mirror Pool. I'm dead. I'm dead. I wish I had Surgical in hand. Could have Surgical the Titan, would have won the game, but we mulligan to 5. I mean, I could have kept Surgical instead of the 3rd land. I don't know if I'm dead yet. Problem is that top of my deck is just a Fielder Ruin, so it's not gonna help me. Yeah, they can get Hamvier Battlement. Oh, Mirrorpool Garultor first. Sure. This is... They can copy the... They have no... I know they have no Valakuts. Yeah, both of the Valakuts are here, but... They'll just get 2 Titans into play now. Give them both haste. And then they will... I mean, next turn I mill 18 cards. There are 23 cards in the deck. There's a world where they don't win this turn, and they take enough cards out of their deck for me to win next turn. Does it depend if they have Slayer or Hambier? Nah, it's the same, as long as it's in their deck. Yeah, they got Tolera West, Hambier Battlement. There's Dryad, so they don't even need colors. Honestly, there is a world where I win this game. Real. I own 17. If they go... Like, they have 12. I defend... I guess I need to chump block, so I can't mill 18 anymore. Because I have to chump block, I think. Let's see, I mean, there's not much I can do, so I'll just sit down and wait what happens. Forest. I think that we're supposed to just get bounce lands there, right? It's so unlucky that I didn't mill any of the Mirror Pool, Cassie Run, or have your battlement. If I just milled one of those, I wouldn't have died this turn. I guess I didn't mill any Valak. I milled both Valakuts, but... $16 plus 6. How much is that? 22. That's exactly lethal. It doesn't even matter though, because on top of my deck I have a Field of Ruin, so I would have died regardless. GG. Alright, turn 3 kill through a lot of mill effects. Amulet Titan doesn't care. And now they even have all the endurances. Also, I say that Land protects you against endurance. That was stupid. Like, it doesn't. Like, endurance doesn't target you, it targets them. So, Land Sanctity does nothing against endurance. That's okay. Again, it was a mulligan to 5, and if I kept one surgical over a Polluted Delta, I would have won the game, so... Yeah. Not knowing the matchup made me choose the land, but maybe it was a mistake. Should have still kept the surgical. I actually like every card in this list. Like every card in this list. Is it... What do I cut? Is it Fractured Sanity? Maybe it's just Visions of Beyond. Yeah, I'll cut Visions of Beyond. I'm bringing in the Lantern to exile their graveyard. Keep. Hoje eu não sei Bruncheson. Let's go. I'll begin with Undercity Sewers. Or I can just go Land Crab. Again, there isn't any punishment for going Land Crab. This way, if I top deck another Crab, it'll be good. I guess the punishment is Dismember. But looks like opponents playing Canister's list, so they have Storm's Wrath instead of Dismember. Extinction Event over Damnation or Path of Peril. It's a good question. I don't know. I just net decked, and I would say it's for Dogmut. Okay, Endurance is here. When I get a turn, I'll extirpate it. I can also go Field of Ruin. They have 3 forests here already. So, this Field of Ruin is a Stone Rain. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll Field of Ruin the Boseiju or the Gardens. Boseiju's a green land. I think I'll do the Gardens. Oh, they have a Stomping Ground in their deck. Oh no, it's here. Wow, I milled all the forest and even the Stomping Ground. Cool. Then I extirpate the Endurance, which I know they play 3 of. Because they probably net decked Canister, who plays 3. Who I also net decked. Okay, only 2. I can also Archive Trap. Yeah, I guess I will Archive Trap here. I don't know why they didn't cast a single spell. Ooh, more Extirpates. I know they have Dryad. I'll probably keep the Extirpate for Primeval Titan here. That concede. Okay. Somebody in the chat is repeating that they want me to side in Ravenous Trap. I don't understand why. Is it just to play around Endurance? I don't know. It doesn't seem good to me. Well, I can search for it with Trapmaker's Snare. Oh, that's funny. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, keep. Okay. Will I play Liquid Hammer? I don't plan to right now. Riot. Okay. Opponent only has 2 cards in hand at the moment. Let's go to the sewer. I'll find a Roaring Crab in the sewer. I don't think I want it. I'll play Glimpse the Unthinkable. Is there a command for deck card description by name? Yes, if you go exclamation mark that name of the card, you'll find the text. But here under my camera, I try to highlight the cards, but yeah, you can always do that. Mill the Titan. I don't have any exile effect though. Sorry, any surgical effects though. Opponent, I think I'm just passing here. I don't want to mill 14 like this. We're playing Post Cyber and opponent showed me 2 endurances. I'll just cycle the Fractured Sanity and go to the sewer again. Sure. Should I cycle first? Sorry, should I get the sewer first? I think so, because I don't want to draw the sewer. I want to get it with this. Do I want to land? I don't think so. Glimpse the Unthinkable again. I'd love to draw land now, I guess. Okay, trap. A little bit awkward. I don't want to go Glimpse because that's quite bad against Endurance. Maybe I needed the land. Yeah, maybe I needed that land. Maybe it was a mistake not to get the land. I draw Field of Ruin, I win. Opponent doesn't play fetch. They only search their deck with Pact or Urza's Saga. And I'm going, or Titan, I guess. Polaria West, that's true. I'm gonna play a Trapmaker Snare for a 4th Archive Trap. Maybe that's wrong, though. Maybe I should just drown in the Loch one of these Dryads. Yeah, maybe I should have drawn in the Loch the Dryad. Okay. Draw. Feel the ruin. Close. I think I wanna run in the Loch the Dryads here. Wonder what's my line. If my opponent casts Titan, they get 2 Valakut. I think I need to let the Titan resolve and kill the Dryads. Otherwise, I'm dead. Yeah, I don't think I can play Glimpse the Unthinkable, so I just have to pass here. And then I have to hope they don't have a green card for Endurance. Tricky game. I think I should have kept this Flooded Strand earlier. It was a mistake not doing so. And I think I should not have played this, but just drowned the Dryad earlier. Okay. Now I want to go run in the Loch here. Then run in the Loch here again. Then if they cast Titan, that's okay. They don't have Amulet, so it's not lethal. Summon a Spectre response. This is them searching their deck. They got Endurance. Oh, that's funny. Look at this now. This is funny. Opponent searches Endurance to make me break the Peach Arbor Grazer, by the way. They search for Endurance to make me break the Drown in the Loch, but I just go Archive Trap and enable Drown in the Loch again. They even knew about this, so this is probably a mistake. Because I searched for Archive Trap earlier. This was for sure a mistake. I think. Maybe not. Maybe I'm missing something. So I let this resolve. Wait, Endurance target me. Oh, that can't be right. They maybe misclicked. Alright, I guess I don't have to do anything now. Yeah, they probably misclicked. Anyway, the last card in end is they only have 1 card in end. What is it? Titan? Alright. I'll hold priority. $39. That's enough. I don't even need the last one. They have no cards in their deck. Keep. Island from 9th edition. This is a mill mirror match. Is this a mill mirror match, chat? I'll pass here. Oh, it's leaving end. Okay. This is another matchup where we need to draw our surgicals. And here they don't have a B plan, so once you surgical the crushing footfall or the living end, you really don't lose. I don't know why it's not loading the pictures. Magical line, what's happening? Everything was fine before. I think it was this 9th edition island, they just crashed the pictures. Magical line is refusing to show me this one. I'm gonna just cycle this. Nah, that's not true. Nah. Undercity Sewers is basically like a cycling card. Extirpate. There it is. I think I just go land go though. I don't want to go crab fetch because if I don't find a leading end in the top 6, I just kind of lose. I'm just gonna pass here. I've drawn in the Loch up. Oh, look at this. Now I could Trapmaker's Snare for Archive Trap, and then hope that they have a leading end in the top 13. If they don't, oh, never mind. I can't do that. I don't have mana for Extirpate. No, at this point, I just need to keep up drawing the Loch. I can't do much else. Extirpate actually costs 1 mana. It's not Surgical Extraction, exactly. Yeah, I can't even fetch. Because if I fetch, they go... Maybe I could have played... No, I couldn't have done anything. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, we have to hope they don't have Force of Negation. If they do, I'm dead. Good old show and tell Force of Will. Nothing to do about it. Opponent is just playing a different format than us. This is a show and tell that doesn't require you to have Emrakul in end. Just... Alright. We got Ravenous Trap, Soulgate Lantern. Crypt Incursion's probably fine. I think most cards are good here, so I don't need the Leyline of Sanctity, even though they have Grief. What do I cut? Do I cut some Archive Trap? I think so. Probably the worst card in the deck here. No, I can't cut this. Let's cut the Fractured Sanity. You wanna cut crabs? Nah, crabs are great. Force of Negation was designed not to protect combos. Little did they know, a common from Alara Reborn was printed. No, Trap Snare is good because it fetches the Ravenous Trap. Very good. Because Ravenous Trap is a trap. So you have a 2 mana enabler. It's run relevant in this matchup. Well, it's a counter spell against the combo deck. So I would say so, yeah. Go. This is probably good. I even have Field of Ruin to turn it on. Man, I love these lands. So powerful. Also, yesterday, I was searching through my collection to see if I have them. Because I have a bunch of them, but I don't know which one. I was happy to see that I have them, so. I thought it's like 10 euro in paper. Surprised. This was probably a very good investment when they came out, because they were very cheap at the beginning. Edobiare, thank you for the 4th month. Yeah, I upload all my leagues on YouTube, on the Andrea Mengucci channel. That's for the Magic Online gameplay, and then you have the Mango's Workshop for the paper gameplay. And yesterday, we had a new Pauper gameplay video. Check it out. The editing is great. The gameplay is also very good, I want to say. It was a very, very good game, especially the game 1. Can you use Cubler Google to find the next RCQ format? Yeah, so it's gonna be standard up until the end of March, and then from April it will be Pioneer. It's kind of wild that we have Pioneer RCQ in April, and the Pioneer Pro Tour, it's going to be in February 2025, in actual 10 months. The current Magic scheduling feels off, with every event condensed in top 5 months and then nothing for the rest of the time. Yeah, I was able to win a RCQ sealed with very few players. There's not too much interest around here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things will change for the next one. Okay, draw a Crab Trap. Nice, nice. I knew about that. Yeah, Mill is actually often beloved in my videos. Okay, so here, what am I supposed to do? Because if I feel the ruin now, they can't cascade. But they can play Mystical Dispute. No, in Upkeep I think is wrong, because they can cast Outburst. I think I have to do this now. This way they can't cast Outburst. I guess they can cast... They can cast Dispute and then just untap and kill me. I don't have anything. I just can't... Ah, whatever, I can't play around Dispute. I'll do this now. I'll destroy the red land so that they don't have red mana. I go Archive Trap. I go in Upkeep. Yeah. I guess this way I suffer from Force of Negation. Can Surgical to see if the coast is clear. I don't like to play Surgical as a peak. It doesn't draw a card. Yeah, I probably should have done it in their upkeep. Yeah, exactly. Exactly for this reason. Exactly for Force of Negation reasons. I mean, maybe now they can't cast Outbursts with lands. Yeah, see? That's alright, I guess. They could have had Outburst. Just classic Magic, you know, you make a play, you don't know if it's right or wrong, but that's fine. No, Mystical Dispute. Va bene. They could cast Fawn anyway? No, in Upkeep? You can't. Oh, because you float mana? Then I would go to draw step then. Opponent doesn't have red mana for Outburst at the moment. Very awkward mana base. I'm not gonna do anything, just untap. I'll play Crabo. What's this? Subtlety? Oh wow, it is Subtlety. I think I bottomed this. You want me to play Incursion? No, why? It's too early. Hold this. It would really suck if I end up losing to the 2 Cascade deck with a list that's tuned to beat the Cascade deck. Just doing nothing over here, just waiting. Okay. Okay, I'll play land to pay for the Mystical Dispute. A Crypt Incursion after, you know, a meal 13 and whatnot. Hmm. They keep on not having red lands. They already played 2 Force of Negation. I don't want to surgical that. I'll keep the surgical in end. I'll get the Archive Trap and just take my turn. Yeah, I just want to take my turn. I don't think I'm under any pressure. I can just gain a lot of life with this when I decide to resolve it, so I think I'm taking it slow. Probably also killing this thing. Why not Surgical Dispute? Why? I have so many cards. Don't just throw your cards. It's just because you have them in end. Cards don't wait that much. You can keep them in end. Is it actually English that something don't wait? No, right? How do you say that? It's not heavy. How do you say that sentence? I would say that in Italian, but I don't know if you can say the same in English. Oh, wait, okay, you can say it. Cool. Yeah. All right, here I'm going to run into lock this. Okay, they got red land. They got red land. Now we can do some things. Don't wait. Oh, without the T. Okay. I definitely want to kill the red land. But let's kill the red land. Don't wait that much. Okay. This swamp, you have okay. Now it's important. Now it's important. I think I just fire off an archive trap. If you counter it, I don't care. Bigger waves. No, I don't like to fire off the Crypt Incursion. I think it's bad. I would go under Mystical Dispute for no reason. Oh, I have milled a Living End, so I'm going to use my Surgical as threats. Let's threaten the first Surgical. If you play Mystical Dispute, I'm okay with it. They had a Mystical Dispute. Well, you only have 2 Living End. Huh. That's an interesting sideboarding you got there. You have Subtlety and Disputing End. Okay. You have Subtlety and Dispute. Okay, I want to Surgical the Dispute then. Altheos, thank you for the 5th month. Welcome to the stream. So I'll take the Dispute out, and now I can cast next turn Crypt Incursion and Drown in the Loch. They pay something to grave. Now I pitch a straight rate. Maybe the Surgical on Dispute was a waste. It was a waste. Yeah, I should have probably hit the Endurance. It's gonna die to beat down. I underestimated their beatdown plan. Yeah, it was a bad play, unfortunately. Problem is that I don't really have pressure, and eventually my opponent will I think I have to cast this now. Yeah, I feel like if I keep I can definitely die. 56 is not a million. I can definitely die. If I kept if I kept yeah, it is misplayed unfortunately. I'm gonna lose this game because of that. Extirpate. I don't know why I did that. I really can't think of a reason why I did that. I think now I simply can't win anymore. I guess I have to get lucky that I milled them before they top deck Endurance. Do I want to kill that? I think I'm going to kill that ant. Yeah, reducing the clock a lot by killing this ant. They drew force in the 2-draw step. I was holding this for Endurance, because I could mill Endurance with Crab and then extirpate it. Wouldn't drew that. It's okay. I can still win this game. I'm still on 37. I have some life to play with. Those were some good draws. Let's see if I mill an endurance. I did. Okay, this is still winnable. They only have 26 cards. Foundation Breaker. And all the Force of Negations are back. So that's going to be 11 damage. I got down to 17. I need to draw back-to-back Archive Trap to win. I can do this. Archive Trap now. I'll chump. Go down to 9, so I can chump again next turn. Oh yeah, I was supposed to block this too. I would have had 2 more life. That's lethal now. GG. Lost to the 2 Cascade decks. Ah. Those games, though. Those games. Alright, I'll take a bathroom break and I'll come back for the final match. Found an opponent, and he is Daphne17. Buongiorno, Daphne. Let's go. Commander? But on Magic Online, we don't have those formats. It's only serious business over here. Godless Shrine. Oh no, they scammed me. They are scamming me. That's the black-white scam deck that Bomber Boss top-aided the last recent challenge with. Someone is speculating on Commander being implemented in Magic Online 2.0. I mean, I love that. If more people come to Magic Online and the prices of chests raise, I'd love to see that happening. Pretty poor draw, this Surgical. That's the problem with Surgical. So bad against the fair deck. And we still lost to the unfair decks. Basically now, Magic Online is just a waiting room for MH3. It's the only savior. If MH3 fails, the future is grim. Magic Online economy is waiting. Wow, you discarded Surgical? No way. Let's see if they fetch. Maybe they forget. Archive Trap. Oh wow. Actually it did. Oh wow. Watery Grave. Okay. Fateful Mending. Oh no, it's not Black White Scam, it's Atraxa Reanimator. That's much worse. That's why they took Surgical, I see. Oh no, Gore's Vengeance. It's okay, I'll draw Surgical. I didn't. I guess I concede. Nah, it's okay, let's see what they flip. Ephemerate. Okay, I'll concede. GG. Alright, so we got Lantern, we got Crypt Incursion, and Ravenous Trap. I'm not going to take out the Surgical. I'm not playing against a fair deck, but an unfair deck. I think once again I'll take out the Visions from Beyond. Oh, you don't care about Leyline of Sanctity? I think I'll take out the Glimpse. Let's go. What do we play after this league? I'll play Legacy. I need to test for the 4 seasons. I'm very behind in Legacy. Alright, let's go. Keeping this 6. It's not exciting, but it's got lands and spells. In fact, a lot of lands. But some of these lands are almost like spells. Which combo deck do I recommend for Legacy? I mean, now you have that blue-black Scaminator. What if I go Swamp and cycle this? I think it's better than casting it for 3. Leave the card on top. I should have milled. I have 6, so I couldn't do it, but when they left the card on top, I should have milled 4. Okay, their hand is that. Okay. A little bit scary to mill now that they have Gore's Vengeance. But I still should risk it though. Yeah, the second Undercity Sewers has been very nice so far in this league. That's good. Commandeer. Wow. I loved running the Loch. Good draw. Wish I had more Undercity Sewers. A pass. Did we count the basics? I didn't. I didn't think about that. Oh, I guess. Strange, I didn't play Tainted Indulgence there. I wonder why. Yes, Pyroblast. I'll be playing a 4 season. 2 for 3. Okay. Untap. Fetch. So I want to wait for the Field of Ruin, because I may draw Archive Trap, and then I want to have an enabler for it. I can now Flashback Faithful Mendon. I don't understand why they don't do anything. I'll hold the fetch on here in case I draw another crab. Should have held this fetch line too there. Okay, Grisello is here. So I have 12 cards to mill. They have Chorus Vengeance for Grisello. Not that on board, but very close. Not that on board, but very, very close here. They just need a removal spell and I'm dead. It had a swamp too there. What's this? Alright. GG. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Actually lost 2-3 combo decks. Probably the last one was a bad matchup, but the 2 Cascade decks shouldn't be that bad. I don't know, I guess their deck is just very good, and yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.